So a year ago, that's when I quit my job. Right in this building behind me was where I used to work as a developer. On the 3rd or 4th floor up there, and a year ago was my last day here. Actually, on these stairs, specifically, is where I quit my job. The CEO, well, the VP and I were walking around when I came in that morning. And I was like, I can't, man, I just can't anymore, I'm done. And he's like, well, you wanna go for a walk? I was like, we can, but I'm still leaving. Right here was where we shook hands before I went that way and he went back into the office. And that was basically the last time we talked. But I remember I was scared out of my mind. I was like shaking, you know, it's FPS Doug. My arms are shaking, my hands are shaking, you know. So nervous that I was gonna be right back here in a week or two. Even though, well, not this building, but some other corporate office, soulless hell. It's a holiday today and there are people here working. What kind of life is that? You can look, you can see them walking around in an office up there. But I was so scared that I didn't tell anyone that I quit my job. I actually told YouTube that I quit my job 3 weeks after I actually did. You know, I was afraid of all the backlash that I was gonna get for quitting my job. Well, you didn't give 2 weeks? I mean, companies don't give you 2 weeks, you know? And so it was just taking that leap. It's just funny to me that people get so much praise for getting a job, landing a job, doing what you're supposed to do, but as soon as you want to go your own way, you get flack for it. Well, go look on Facebook and go see someone that just landed a job somewhere. Everyone's like, oh wow, great, we're so excited for you, congratulations, that's awesome. And then imagine going to tell someone, hey, I just quit my job, I'm gonna go do my own thing. Immediately the first response you get 9 out of 10 times is, are you crazy? That's dangerous. That's not safe. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna make it? And you just, basically your idea just gets dismissed. It's so funny when they say, that's not safe, you know, that's not secure. What happens if this? What happens if that? Like their job is the most secure thing in the world. Like people don't get let go and people don't get fired. If you're not working for the man, you got nothing. I like to think about these kind of soulless office jobs where you do the same thing every day. It's kind of like a flat-lined EKG. The line's pretty stable, you know, but it's flat because you're dead, at least dead inside. Whereas if you finally go do something that you want, something that you've been dreaming of, preparing for, you know, it's hills and valleys. It's ups and there's downs and there's little bouts of stability in between, but at least you are alive. Maybe you think I'm just being a drama queen, but being back here in this office park, I can immediately remember myself driving here every morning wondering how much longer do I have to do this? And then I remember until you do something else, until you get a different job, until you weigh the grass is greener argument from one dev job to another, and you just hope and pray that you get to decide when you change jobs. Really, right now you want to just cut some metal? So the thing is, I've tried to film this video about 3 times now, and I've been out of focus, and my mic came unplugged. See, the thing is, so I'll just do it again in my backyard with my dog. So welcome to the life of a YouTuber, guys. When you first start a business, they're gonna hate on you. They'll say things like, quit playing with the future. You've never run a business before. How do you know what to do? How does anyone learn how to run a business without running a business? You work a job for 30 years and hope the CEO hands it down to you? Like, what thinking is that really? I'm not sure. And they'll question everything that you do. No. No, no. Hey, you know who that is. I've never had so much trouble filming a video in my life. Got helicopters going over. Dude cutting metal. The neighbor's about to mow his lawn. Unbelievable. The thing that's funny about all this is that everyone is so quick to bring you down. No one ever wants to give you credit for your wins. They just want to say that you got lucky. But no one's ever going to come and be like, yo, great job, Josh, you're doing good work and you've achieved everything that you've wanted to achieve and you should stop now or take a break or reward yourself. No one ever tells you that. But as soon as you mess up, everyone is just waiting to pull you back down. Like, see, I told you so. I knew this would happen. We knew it all along. It's like, it's so easy to hate on people instead of just lift them up. I wish it was the other way around. If you don't live your life for you and how you want to, there are a bunch of other people that will tell you how you should live your life. What college you should go to, what major you should pick, what car you should buy. You know, marketing companies are going to tell you what you should do with your money and how you should spend it. And if you don't, figure out what you want for you. Be aware that when you do that, everyone's going to shame you for it. It's just been mind-boggling to me. Always put yourself first, no matter what. Because most people can't do it. Most people need to be told what to do, where to go, how to do things. The people that tell you these things that you should ignore, these negative things, are the people that are close to you. So you don't see them as negative things. It'll be your girlfriend, or it'll be your wife, or your husband, or your best friend, or your mom, or your dad. It'll be people that you trust that tell you what you should do and what you're doing is dumb. And they'll go through the same cycle of, that's stupid, to, I'm your biggest fan, he's come so far, I wish I could be like him. Recently, I got this in the mail. This really belongs to you guys, and I should just cut this up and mail it out, because, I mean, obviously I wouldn't have a business. I wouldn't be here. I'm just representing it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to these cheesy videos. Today's just like a big milestone for me. Like I didn't go under, like 80% of businesses do after their first year. And it didn't seem like a year went by, because there were so many things I said that I was gonna do when I first quit. I still haven't even done those things. It's just crazy. Don't regret taking the leap, because I took the leap 30 other times. Parachute didn't open, so I climbed back to the top of the mountain and I jumped off again until the parachute opened. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for being here with me today. Thanks for spending some time with me. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. That's what this video is. For all you people out there trying to do this yourself, give yourself some credit, man. You're gonna destroy yourself trying to... What's wrong with my hair? You know, I bet no one really thinks about the real winners of this situation. So right now, I have found an earring. So I don't know if you can see, but all these cars over here, to my left, it's Memorial Day, right? It's not Labor Day. And it's Labor Day today. So just being here, seeing all these people, you know, coming out to lunch, eating their food, I guess pretending to be happy. I can see straight through it. I can see these people just walking to their cars that they can't afford, going out to get lunch over there by the little mini mall that they can't afford, just buying themselves off. What I've realized is if you just go drive around. You go drive to your local McDonald's or your local Starbucks or your little UPS store. Those are all franchise stores. Those are all probably made by people who are like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to try to make my own business. And maybe they didn't have any business ideas, and so they just bought into a franchise, like $30,000, buy the franchise, they set it up, you just run it. Try to make profit best you can, compete with the other franchises around you. But at some point, the guy at the top of the company that you're working for, we're not talking about these huge companies like Google and Apple and stuff like that. We're talking about these smaller local companies like here. At some point, there was a decision made by the guy at the top that was like, I think I'm just gonna go do it myself. I'm good, I'm done with this, I think I can handle this, I'm gonna go do it myself. And for all those people that are hating on you, they're working for that guy. Like at first, that's just how it goes, and you can kind of see it from their point of view that it's your job to pull out what you have here and show it to them. Because when you're like, I'm gonna make $1 million business, okay, of course you are. You know, they can't see what you see.